Now let's see how to use soft assertions in Playwright. So far you have seen all the assertion examples with respect to the hard assertion, right? So let's see a couple of examples for the soft assertion as well. So as I said, so when we apply the soft assertion, so our test execution will continue. It will not terminate there exactly, right? So our test is working fine right now. So I'm just running the test. So there are no failures in the Playwright test. So all the assertions are working perfectly fine, right? So intentionally, I will fail this assertion. I will run the test. So where we are asserting the URL, I'm failing it. And our test will fail in the verification of the URL. And if you see here, guys, so it is getting failed. It is not able to match the expected URL and the actual URL. So this is the expected failure. So what you can do is simply to apply the soft assertion, you need to say after the expect. So simply you need to call to the one method called here called soft. That's it. So here I have called to the soft method after the expect. And if I run this test, right, so it will make only this particular step as a failure and it will run the rest of the steps in the test. So that's the beauty of the soft assertion. But still our test will be getting failed in that particular step. And if you see here, guys, our test got failed in while validating the URL. So let's look at the report now. So I will go to the report and let me open the index.html report. And if you see this test, right, guys, only our test is getting filled in this particular step. But if you see the rest of the steps, so rest of the steps are perfectly working fine, right? Now let's apply another soft assertion. So here I will make, so while validating the text, I will pass the incorrect expected value. So our test will get fail here also, right? So that's the reason here I will apply the soft assertion in Playwright. So that's it, guys. So I will run the test and this time our test will get fail in two steps. So previously our test was getting failed in the only one step and the rest of the steps were getting executed successfully. So that's it, guys. So here you can see that expected and actual results. And I will go back to the Playwright test report and I will refresh it. So let's go to the steps. And if you see here also, it is listing down the first assertion failure, first step failure, and this is the second step failure. And if you see the steps also of the test, the first failure is there here while validating the URL, and the second failure is there in the while validating the text. So this is how you can apply the soft assertion in the Playwright.